Greetings, powerhouses, and welcome. Today's principle is one unlike we've ever done before, and I'm going to share a little bit more of myself than I ever have. And the principle is, quite appropriately, life is precious. You know, when I found out that Kobe Bryant had passed, it was a pretty jarring experience. I was on the couch, I was taking a nap, and my wife and two kids came in, and my son woke me up and said, "Dad, Kobe Bryant died. Did you hear about it?" And I couldn't even believe it at first. I mean, I was like, "Stop playing around. That's not something you play about." And my wife was like, "No, this really happened." And I turned on Sports Center, and for the next 3 hours, I was just absolutely shocked, as so many other people are and were. And ultimately, afterwards, I just had to turn the TV off because I couldn't take it anymore. And it really hurt a lot for me because, you know, a lot of people know with InterAccess, we're committed to the growth, the achievement, the expansion of all our clients, the amazing entrepreneurs. And so in even my own office here, you all see me doing these videos, and I have things around me that inspire, like, you know, books and pictures, of course, behind me, and even statues that represent a certain energy and kind of success. And one of the statues, just to give you all a sense of how big this was, as you can see right here, is of Kobe Bryant. And as you can see, there's a statue of him right here. There's an NBA trophy. And there's his book, The Mamba Mentality, right here on my shelf. And you can just see that there. And the reason why I have that there is not only because I love basketball and grew up playing it, and he's my second favorite player ever, but he truly represents and represented an extraordinary level of greatness, of success. I mean, yes, he's arguably one of the greatest basketball players of all time. He's a 5-time NBA champion. He also was a 2-time Olympic gold medal. He was an MVP. He was a 2-time finals MVP. A lot of people know that, but a lot of people don't know that he also could speak 4 languages. He also could play the piano. He also was a martial artist. He was an extraordinary businessman. He was an Academy Award winner. He was a husband and a very committed father. And, you know, his success stats just go on and on. And the funny thing is, seemed like he was just getting started. And so he really represents what's possible. And when all this happened, it really felt just numbing, and so many of us have felt almost like this is not fair. How could this happen? Because not only did he pass and perish, but so did his 13-year-old daughter. And I just kept thinking, you know, what's this is just so painful. What's the good in this? It's like Napoleon Hill says, for every negative situation, there's a seed of an equivalent benefit. Well, it really felt difficult to figure out what is that benefit because it just hurt so much. But after I thought about it and sat with it for a while, I thought about how through this passing, all of these amazing traits which people acknowledge are getting acknowledged even more. And I thought that one of the greatest things that any of us can do is to even more fully embody those great traits in our lives. And I just started to think, even for myself, you know, I have an amazing life and great accomplishments, but there's some spots where I could use even more of that Mamba mentality. There's some spots where I can be even more present, go even more the extra mile, and just ways that I see how I can contribute, be more, do more, have more, and give more. And I think that's one of the biggest blessings and messages that we can all get from this, that life is truly, truly precious, and you want to embody it like Kobe and live it to the fullest. Now, as usual, yes, this is always much, much easier said than done. And if you're not already working with one of our great coaches, then let us help you, because it makes such a world of difference with being able to have a support team, with being able to create and to live into this. But even if not, on your own time and in your own way, think about how moving forward can you live more into your greatness. If you made each day into your own personal masterpiece, because life is that precious, what would it look like? And so on behalf of myself, the Genie, and the entire InterAccess team, much love, many blessings, peace. Remember, life truly is precious. And we'll talk to you soon.